Well, congratulations. How are you feeling after that win?
Great.
Did the fight go the way that you had thought it was going to go, or did you picture it going differently in there?
I was waiting for a top fight, but I was waiting for a fight of 3 rounds because this guy is very tough. Everybody was saying, "Oh, you will be a easy fight," but I knew it will be not a easy fight. Everybody is very prepared for UFC, you know.
When you hear somebody say to you, "Oh, it's going to be an easy fight," is that almost like disrespectful? Because it's like, I put in work, he puts in work. This is not easy for me. What would you say to somebody who says that to you?
Um, I don't know why people has this mentality yet, because everybody is a fight, everybody train hard. So to me, it's a little bit unrespectful when the guy say, "Eh, gonna be easy." No, it was not easy.
Can you talk to me a little bit about your performance? How do you feel like you did in there? Were there any improvements you think you can make for the next time?
I need to improve everything, you know. I think that like that all the time. I need to improve my strike, my takedown defense. He took me down once. I get impressed because nobody take me down. But okay, I gonna improve my mentality, everything, you know, everything. If you are professional MMA fighter, you need to think like that all the time.
When would you like to get back in there? And do you have an opponent you'd like to fight next?
In São Paulo, a guy run from me because of one killer. I gonna fight him. I gonna beat him. Danielson Corra. I gonna beat him on his country, on my country, on here in Las Vegas. No matter where, I want him. I gonna cut off his head.
And do you want to fight him because he's been running for you, or is there another reason why you really want to fight them?
That is the reason. I lost almost 20 killers in 3 weeks to fight him. And cause one killer, you know, I don't want to fight you. Okay, I wanna see you one day. You gonna see.
When or where would you like that fight to happen?
This fight would be happening in São Paulo, but I can beat him anywhere of the planet.
Thank you.
Sounds personal. A lot of times fighters don't like to go in there with it too emotional. Would you be able to kind of stay not too emotional, or is it personal for you, that fight, should it happen?
That is personal. There is some reasons. One reason because his coach is not a good person in respect to me. He respect me too, and I talk to the personal side. You know, I gonna beat him, and his coach to fuck. I wanna his head. I want his head.
Victor, back here. So your opponent got a lot of credit for taking the fight on short notice, which he deserves. But I think it kind of goes underrated that you have to make a lot of adjustments too, right? So what was it like, preparing for an opponent, and the last minute you got to switch to someone where maybe you didn't really get to fully see a lot of film on him?
I don't understood.
Yeah. So I was just asking him, like his opponent got a lot of credit for taking the fight on short notice, but also he has to, make a lot of adjustments at the last second too. So what is it like to be preparing for an opponent and then suddenly you got to switch to someone else?
Então, nós estamos falando que o cara tem um mérito dele por ter aceitado a luta em cima da hora, mas também tem seu mérito por ter aceitado a luta, lutar com ele. Então, essa troca de adversário em cima da hora alterou alguma coisa? Essa troca aí fez o destino? Mudou a estratégia?
Not change, you know. I have a trainer strategy. A lot of time, 2 months, so I keep it. Front kicks, round kicks, take down the defense, the takedowns, and with that, I don't change nothing. But everything worked. Thank you. Thank you. Choose water is mine.